Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Today, I want to share something truly special, something that transcends makeup, fashion, or fleeting trends. It's about timeless beauty. Not the kind you see on magazine covers, but the kind that shines from within, the kind that touches hearts and leaves lasting impressions. Everyday women, mothers, daughters, friends, colleagues, possess an incredible power to radiate this beauty. It's not about perfection. It's about habits, simple, intentional practices that nurture the soul and reflect outwardly in the most authentic way. Let me share 6 habits that, when embraced, empower any woman to radiate timeless beauty every single day. First habit: cultivate self-love and acceptance. The journey to timeless beauty begins within, and the cornerstone of this inner radiance is self-love and acceptance. In a world that often bombards women with unrealistic standards and harsh judgments, learning to truly love oneself can be revolutionary. Self-love is not about vanity or arrogance. It's about recognizing your inherent worth, embracing your strengths, and accepting your imperfections with kindness. When a woman treats herself with compassion instead of criticism, she builds a solid foundation for lasting confidence that shines brighter than any external adornment. To cultivate self-love, it's important to start by becoming aware of the inner dialogue that runs through your mind each day. Too often, this dialogue is filled with negative self-talk, words that demean or diminish your sense of worth. The first step in changing this is to gently challenge these thoughts and replace them with affirmations that celebrate who you are. For example, instead of focusing on perceived flaws, remind yourself of your resilience, creativity, and unique qualities. Over time, this conscious effort rewires your mindset, allowing love and acceptance to become your default response toward yourself. Acceptance also means honoring your personal journey, your past experiences, mistakes, and growth. Life is a series of imperfect moments that shape your character and wisdom. When you stop judging yourself for things you cannot change and instead view them as lessons, you free yourself from the heavy chains of guilt and regret. This liberation opens the door for healing and self-compassion. Remember, no one's path is flawless, and your story, with all its twists and turns, is worthy of love. Practicing self-love also involves setting healthy boundaries and prioritizing your needs without guilt. It's okay to say no, to rest, and to protect your energy. When you respect yourself enough to care for your well-being, you send a powerful message to the world that you are valuable and deserving of kindness, both from yourself and others. This attitude naturally fosters respect and admiration from those around you, further enhancing your inner glow. Finally, cultivating self-love is an ongoing, evolving process that requires patience and dedication. Some days will be easier than others, but every step forward brings you closer to embracing your true self fully. When you commit to loving and accepting yourself unconditionally, you unlock a timeless beauty that is not only visible to the world, but felt deeply by everyone you encounter. This beauty, born of authenticity and self-respect, becomes your most enduring and inspiring trait. Second habit: practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is a powerful and transformative habit that nurtures the soul and illuminates the spirit from within. When a woman cultivates gratitude daily, she shifts her focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in her life. This simple yet profound practice changes how she experiences the world, allowing her to find joy and beauty even in the smallest moments. Gratitude is not just a fleeting feeling. It is a mindset that rewires the brain to see life through a lens of positivity and appreciation, which naturally enhances her inner and outer beauty. Beginning a daily gratitude practice can be as simple as pausing each morning or evening to reflect on a few things she is thankful for. It might be the warmth of the sun, the laughter of a loved one, or the strength to overcome a challenge. These reflections help her to anchor her day in appreciation rather than stress or worry. Over time, this habit builds emotional resilience, making it easier to navigate life's difficulties with grace and optimism. Gratitude is like a gentle light that softens hardships and amplifies moments of happiness, creating a balanced and radiant spirit. Gratitude also deepens connections with others. When a woman expresses genuine thanks and appreciation for the people in her life, she strengthens bonds and fosters mutual respect and love. This habit of recognizing and valuing kindness and support from family, friends, and even strangers creates an atmosphere of warmth and positivity around her. People naturally gravitate towards someone who appreciates them sincerely, and this magnetic energy becomes a vital part of her timeless beauty. The glow of gratitude extends beyond the individual, touching the lives of those she encounters. Moreover, practicing gratitude nurtures mindfulness, inviting her to live fully in the present moment rather than being consumed by regrets of the past or anxieties about the future. This mindful awareness enhances her sense of peace and contentment, qualities that radiate calmness and strength. When a woman is grounded in gratitude, she experiences life more vividly and richly, savoring the simple pleasures that others might overlook. This presence, born from appreciation, is one of the most beautiful gifts she can offer the world. Finally, embracing gratitude daily is an act of self-care that nourishes the heart and soul. It encourages a positive cycle where appreciation fosters joy, and joy, in turn, inspires more gratitude. This virtuous circle creates a radiant energy that transcends physical appearance, touching something deeper and more lasting. The beauty that gratitude brings is timeless because it comes from a genuine place of love and awareness, qualities that never fade but only grow stronger with time. Third habit is to nurture mindful presence in our fast-paced, distraction-filled world. Cultivating mindful presence is a truly transformative habit that allows a woman's timeless beauty to shine with unparalleled clarity. Mindful presence means fully engaging with the here and now, being completely aware and attentive to whatever is happening in the moment, whether that's a conversation, a task, or simply the quiet rhythm of breathing. This practice cultivates a deep sense of calm and clarity, which reflects in her demeanor as grace and authenticity. When a woman embraces mindful presence, she no longer rushes through life or gets lost in worries and distractions. Instead, she fully inhabits her experiences, which makes her interactions richer and her energy more vibrant. Mindfulness begins with intentional awareness, choosing to pause and notice the sensations, emotions, and thoughts as they arise without judgment or resistance. This simple act of observation grounds her in reality and creates a space between stimulus and reaction. Over time, this awareness helps her respond to life's challenges with patience and composure rather than impulsivity or anxiety. The result is a serene and balanced presence that naturally attracts others. People are drawn to someone who is genuinely present because it makes them feel valued and heard, which is a beautiful expression of timeless inner beauty. Furthermore, Nurturing mindful presence enhances emotional intelligence and self-understanding. By paying close attention to her own feelings and patterns, a woman gains insight into what truly matters to her and how to manage stress or negative emotions effectively. This self-awareness fosters compassion, not only toward herself, but also toward others, allowing her to navigate relationships with empathy and kindness. Such emotional maturity creates a depth of character that radiates warmth and sincerity, qualities far more enduring than superficial appearances. Mindful presence also encourages a deeper connection with the world around her. Whether it's the gentle rustle of leaves, the smile of a stranger, or the simple act of savoring a meal, she learns to appreciate life's small wonders that are often overlooked. This heightened appreciation nourishes the soul and cultivates a sense of gratitude and joy that glows from within. When a woman lives mindfully, her beauty is enhanced not by external factors, but by the richness and fullness of her lived experience. Lastly, mindful presence is a continuous practice that requires patience and dedication, especially in a culture that glorifies business and distraction. Yet, every moment she chooses to be fully present is a moment where her true beauty can emerge, calm, genuine, and compelling. This presence is timeless because it is rooted in authenticity and awareness, qualities that transcend trends and physical appearance. A woman who nurtures mindful presence offers the world a rare and precious gift, the full, undivided gift of herself. Fourth habit, prioritize self-care and wellness. One of the most profound habits that empower a woman to radiate timeless beauty is the conscious commitment to self-care and wellness. In the hustle of everyday life, women often put their needs last, focusing on others and forgetting that true beauty springs from a well-nurtured mind, body, and spirit. Prioritizing self-care is not selfish. It is an essential act of respect toward oneself. When a woman chooses to care for her whole being consistently, she cultivates vitality, strength, and resilience, all of which shine through as radiant beauty that no makeup can replicate. Self-care begins with listening attentively to the body's signals. This means honoring the need for rest when tired, nourishing the body with wholesome foods, and engaging in physical activities that promote health and joy rather than punishment. Whether it's a daily walk in nature, yoga, dancing, or simply stretching, movement awakens the body and releases endorphins that uplift the spirit. A woman who moves with intention and care is not only physically healthier, but also exudes an energy of confidence and grace that enhances her natural beauty. Nutrition plays a crucial role in self-care as well. Choosing foods that nourish and energize the body sends a message of love and respect to oneself. It's not about strict diets or deprivation, but about finding balance and pleasure in wholesome, vibrant foods that fuel daily life. Proper hydration, balanced meals, and mindful eating habits help maintain glowing skin, clear eyes, and overall health, external signs of the internal care she practices. When a woman treats her body as a temple, her appearance reflects that reverence beautifully. Beyond the physical, self-care includes mental and emotional wellness, which are equally vital for timeless beauty. Taking time for quiet reflection, meditation, journaling, or simply unplugging from the noise of technology allows her to recharge emotionally and mentally. Managing stress through these practices reduces tension and brings clarity, making her presence calm and composed. A woman who nurtures her inner world cultivates peace that radiates outward, touching everyone she encounters with warmth and stability. Another key element of self-care is cultivating restful sleep. Inadequate sleep can dull the skin, cloud the mind, and drain energy, while consistent quality rest rejuvenates the body and restores balance. Creating a restful bedtime routine and prioritizing sleep as a sacred time for healing reflects a deep respect for oneself. The natural glow that comes from well-rested skin and a clear mind is one of the most visible signs of true wellness and timeless beauty. Importantly, self-care also means setting boundaries, knowing when to say no to demands that drain energy or compromise well-being. It's a powerful act of self-respect that protects one's physical and emotional resources. When a woman confidently sets boundaries, she not only safeguards her health, but also teaches others to honor and respect her needs. This clarity and strength contribute to a presence that is both magnetic and dignified, an essential aspect of beauty that endures. Finally, prioritizing self-care and wellness is a lifelong journey of honoring oneself with compassion and patience. It's about embracing small, daily acts that nurture body, mind, and soul, creating a balanced and vibrant life. This commitment transforms a woman's energy and appearance in ways that no fleeting trend can match. Timeless beauty flows naturally from a woman who loves, cares for, and honors herself fully, becoming an inspiring beacon of health, strength, and grace for those around her. Fifth habit, show kindness and compassion. One of the most profound habits that create timeless beauty is the ability to show kindness and compassion, not just to others, but to oneself as well. In a world that often feels rushed and disconnected, kindness is a gentle reminder of our shared humanity. When a woman leads with compassion, she creates a ripple effect that touches everyone around her, elevating not only her own spirit, but also inspiring those she encounters. This habit nurtures the deep connections and reveals a beauty that transcends physical appearance, speaking directly to the heart. Kindness begins with small, everyday acts, offering a smile to a stranger, listening attentively to a friend, or simply being present for someone in need. These simple gestures have the power to brighten someone's day and create a sense of belonging and warmth. When a woman practices kindness consistently, she cultivates a natural grace and warmth that makes others feel valued and seen. This genuine care for others shines as an enduring light, making her presence comforting and uplifting. Compassion goes even deeper, involving empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another without judgment. It requires patience and openness to see beyond one's own perspective and to recognize the struggles and joys that others experience. A compassionate woman creates safe spaces where people feel accepted and supported. This nurturing energy fosters trust and builds meaningful relationships, enriching her life and those around her in ways that beauty alone cannot achieve. Moreover, showing kindness and compassion to oneself is equally vital. Often, women are their own harshest critics, burdened by unrealistic expectations and self-judgment. Practicing self-compassion means treating oneself with the same kindness and understanding that she would offer a dear friend. This includes forgiving mistakes, acknowledging effort, and nurturing inner healing. When a woman learns to be gentle with herself, she radiates confidence and peace, which reflects outwardly as a calming, beautiful presence. Kindness and compassion also cultivate resilience and emotional strength. Life inevitably brings challenges, and how a woman responds to them shapes her inner beauty. responding with patience, forgiveness, and empathy, not only toward others but also in difficult circumstances, demonstrates profound grace. This strength born from compassion does not harden but softens the heart, creating a powerful yet tender beauty that stands the test of time. Importantly, kindness and compassion inspire others to act similarly, creating a ripple effect that can transform communities and cultures. A woman who embodies these qualities becomes a beacon of hope and light in a sometimes harsh world. Her actions encourage others to slow down, listen, and care more deeply, fostering a collective beauty that is rich, enduring, and impactful. In conclusion, kindness and compassion are not just virtues, they are habits that nurture the soul and connect us at our deepest levels. When a woman embraces these qualities, she radiates a timeless beauty rooted in love, empathy, and humanity. This beauty touches lives in profound ways and leaves a lasting legacy far beyond physical appearance, a legacy of heart-centered living that inspires and uplifts generations. Sixth habit, pursue passion and purpose. One of the most radiant habits that bring forth timeless beauty is the wholehearted pursuit of passion and purpose. When a woman dedicates herself to something that deeply resonates with her soul, whether it's a career, a creative endeavor, a cause, or personal growth, she ignites a fire within that lights up her entire being. Passion fuels enthusiasm, joy, and resilience, transforming everyday life into a meaningful journey. This inner spark creates an irresistible energy that naturally draws people in and makes her beauty glow from the inside out. Pursuing passion means tuning in to what truly excites and fulfills her beyond external expectations or societal pressures. It requires courage to listen to her own heart and follow a path that feels authentic, even if it diverges from the norm. When a woman honors her passions, she taps into a wellspring of creativity and vitality that invigorates her spirit. This authentic expression fosters a sense of freedom and joy that radiates outward, inspiring others to also live their truths boldly and unapologetically. Having a clear purpose provides direction and meaning, which is essential for a fulfilling and balanced life. Purpose acts as a compass, helping a woman navigate challenges with the determination and hope. It gives her life a sense of coherence and significance that transcends daily struggles. This grounded sense of purpose nurtures inner strength and confidence, qualities that shine through as resilience and grace, adding depth and richness to her timeless beauty. Passion and purpose also encourage continuous learning and growth. When a woman is passionate about her pursuits, she remains curious, open, and willing to evolve. This lifelong commitment to growth keeps her mind sharp and her spirit young, preventing stagnation. The excitement of discovering new facets of herself and the world fuels her energy and enthusiasm, creating a dynamic and engaging presence that captivates those around her. Moreover, living with passion and purpose often involves contributing to something larger than oneself, whether through service, creativity, leadership, or mentorship. This outward focus enriches her character and broadens her impact beyond personal fulfillment. A woman who uses her gifts to uplift others embodies a profound beauty that is both powerful and compassionate, a legacy that endures through the lives she touches. It's important to recognize that the pursuit of passion and purpose is not always easy. It requires patience, perseverance, and sometimes sacrifice, yet the rewards far outweigh the challenges. the fulfillment and joy that come from living authentically and meaningfully replenish her soul and enhance every aspect of her being. This commitment creates an aura of purpose, driven beauty that is magnetic and unforgettable. In essence, pursuing passion and purpose is a profound act of self, honoring that breathes life into a woman's essence. It transforms her from the inside out, allowing her to radiate a beauty that is vibrant, genuine, and timeless. When a woman lives with passion and purpose, she becomes a beacon of inspiration, showing the world that true beauty is not just what you see, but the extraordinary life you create and share.